Hi guys, so today I am 27 weeks and 5 days and moving right along, almost in the third trimester. So woohoo to that, I'm really excited. So first things first, I had a regular OB appointment this afternoon, and I am measuring so big. You know how like they measure like your belly and everything? Well, I'm only 27.5 is what they call it, like weeks pregnant. I was measuring 34 to 35 weeks. Like, I have really popped. Like, I am huge. It was kind of funny because I was like, whoa, that's like full term. And then my doctor kind of laughed. And he was like, yeah, but you got 2 in there. So that was great. But it's kind of weird to have your doctor look at you and tell you that like you're his most high-risk patient. I guess just because of all like the issues that I'm having with like I think I talked to you guys, yeah, I did, about like my cervix was like thinning a little bit. So he checked it again today, and it's still about the same, so it is a little bit thin, but it hasn't really changed since I saw the high risk OB. So that's really good. But it was really weird because he was showing me, and it was really neat because he was like describing it to me and like what they look for. And as he's talking, like my cervix was kind of thinning a little bit because Ava, who's on the bottom, was kicking it, and she's putting all her pressure there, and you could see her like foot. And I'm like, see, I was telling my husband, I said, see, that's what I'm always telling you. I'm like, I can feel her kicking like my cervix. So it's kind of funny. But he says it's just like probably the weight from the baby and her pressure and everything. So he says he's not too concerned, just that we need to keep the babies in there for at least 8 more weeks. So so I can get to 36 weeks, which will be a safe time for the girls. So yeah, 8 more weeks. 2 more months. We've got to work on 2 more months. So that was that. I see him again in 2 weeks, and then we'll see what's going on from there. Also, he wants me to limit my activity even more. He says he doesn't want me like on bed rest, but he doesn't want me doing anything. So I don't know what I'm allowed to do, because I told him that I've been getting a lot of cramping, and also I've started getting like the Braxton Hicks, like where your stomach gets so hard. Like, we were walking in Target, and we were walking to our car, and my stomach was as hard as a rock. And that's when I knew. I was like, well, that's a contraction. So I told him about it, and he's like, I don't like that. He's like, it's normal, but I worry because it's a twin pregnancy. So he says he really just wants me doing nothing. And also, I've been having a lot of pelvic pain. I swear, it feels like my pelvis is like being pulled apart. It hurts so bad. I mean, if I'm just laying down or sitting, I'm fine. But when I try to like get up and start walking, oh, it hurts so bad. And then in bed at night, when I try to roll from like one side to the next, like, because I'm rolling from one side to the next side, but in the middle, you kind of are on your back, and it's like I feel it like pulling apart. I don't know. I know it sounds disgusting, but it really hurts. And I told the doctor, I'm like, I feel like my pelvis is pulling apart. He says, well, it kind of is. He's like, all your ligaments are loosening and everything. So I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to just deal with. He says, you basically have a full-term belly right now. So he says that women who have just single pregnancies, he says they they'll start to feel this like later in the pregnancy. But I'm feeling it earlier because I have 2. So fun stuff. But let me talk to you about the other, like, the really fun stuff is when we went for our 4D ultrasound last week. Amazing. I'm telling you, it was so awesome. I put up a collection of the girls' pictures. I don't know if some of you guys have seen them yet or not, but I was trying to put the DVD up that we got, but for some reason I'm having trouble importing it to my computer. So I was like, oh, forget it. I'll just show you like some pictures that we got. Of course, we got a million of Ava, but we got very few of Leah, because seriously, she was just wiggling so much, wiggle, and it would like make all the pictures blurry. And then also, they need to have a good pocket of fluid in front of their face, and she literally has her face like up against like my uterus, and like she doesn't want to move. Like, we could see her nose was like touching me. It was really cute, and they were like trying to get her to move everything, and she just didn't want to. I mean, the first picture of the 4D that I have of Leah is our best one that we have. Like, that's it. And it was so awesome because we got to see her actually first, And I'm telling you, I thought that Ava would have the chubby cheeks, but it's actually Leah who's the tiny one. She has the chubby cheeks, and we're trying to figure out like who exactly she looks like. I think she looks like one of my nieces, but we'll just have to see once she's born. And Ava looks so much like my husband. It's so funny. Like, she got like kind of like the long face from my family, but other than that, she looks just like my husband. Like, they have the same nose, like the same mouth. Like, it's so fun. So it'll be really interesting to see like when she's born if she still looks like him. But it was just awesome to see them. Like, we got to see them both smile, and we just got to see. It was just amazing seeing into like their little world. I mean, they just seemed so peaceful and content, and it was pretty awesome. I'm so happy that we did it. It was amazing. So we did that, and we got so many pictures. And I'm trying to think of what else. Nothing else really has been going on. Just yeah, we just did the 4D, and I can't believe I only have 8 more weeks left. Crazy. Still craving a banana split. Can't have it. Oh, I know another new thing is that they actually, before I was only taking insulin at bedtime, but now it looks like all of my sugars were kind of creeping up after meals. So they've kind of put me on, so I do 3 shots a day, which kind of stinks, but what can you do? You love the girls and you want them to be healthy and everything, so you just do it, and my sugars have been getting better now that I'm on the insulin, so that's good. But I swear I'd give anything for a banana split. I'm not even kidding. So that's it. Just freezing. It's raining today in California, and I'm cold because we're not used to this weather. We're used to hot. So it's funny because like this little thin thing is like my jacket. like we're not prepared for this kind of weather. I think that's about it. I don't have anything new. I guess I'll just show you my belly. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be brave enough to show you the bare belly. I am a little bit bigger on top because of where like Leah lays and everything. But I guess maybe I'll show you guys now. Okay, I'll show you. Okay. So here it is with my shirt on. Ooh, I'm so big. You see that? Holy cow. Alright guys, you ready? Here is my belly. Ooh, do you see that? Holy cow. There's the girls stretching me out. Whew. Now you wonder why I'm so worn out and I'm hurting. It's all this. Alright, thanks guys. Oh, I know what I forgot to mention. A lot of people have been asking me about the nursery and if I'm going to show the nursery. And to be honest with you, we don't have a nursery. We have a really tiny house right now that we're renting, and so the girls are just going to be in our room. And when I go back to work, when they're about 3 to 4 months old, then we're going to get a bigger rental so that we have the nursery. So no nursery shots, but if I get anything for their nursery at one of my baby showers, then of course, like, I'll show you guys, because we're doing ladybug theme. So I'm just moving my computer, sorry. But so we are definitely going to have a nursery, but not until they're a little bit bigger. So I wish I could show you guys, but can't. Okay, thank you so much for your support. Bye.